Alright, Tao of Jeet Kune, page number 35. He's getting into a lot of techniques now, so I'm just gonna read what it says. Okay, so because of their advanced position, your leading foot and hand constitute at least 80% of all kicking and striking. They are halfway to the target before starting. It is important that they can strike with speed and power, stingy or in combinations. Also, they must be reinforced by equal precision of the rear foot and hand. Like a cobra, you remain coiled in a loose but compact position, and you strike should be feet before it is seen, or felt before it is seen. You look at these diagrams, you look familiar? Just take a look at it real quick.
Essentially, front kick.
You see like the different blocks? Those are the grabs that we do. The block here.
Right. Foot position is the same way with the...
Yeah. You see the block right there, this block here, that block there. We do all of that right there. Straight punch right there. Same thing, but just the opposite leg. He's highlighting the strike points. He's talking about the eyes right there. Here's the strike points. We got that poster that shows it too.
Right.
Work a lot of the stuff in the wooden dummy. Remember those points that we hit in the back in the wooden dummy?
Right. Oh yeah, with the
yeah, and then when we kick back there in the back of the knee, the calf, ankle. Go on to the next part. Qualities, it is not daily increase but daily decrease. Hack away the unessentials. Coordination is by all means one of the most important considerations in any study of proficiency in sports and athletics. Coordination is the quality which enables the individual to integrate all the powers and capacities of his whole organism into an effective doing of an act.
May I add something?
Yeah.
So at this point, it feels like he's talking about the science of fighting. I mean, the whole book is based on the science of fighting, but I mean, he's getting details when he's talking about 80% of the striking or kicking is coming from the lead, you know?
Yes. And we do a lot of that, you know. It's like you gotta perfect that lead. And that jab, that front kick, the front weapons, you know. Talking about coordination, that bag that I got is called a core bag. It's supposed to teach coordination. And even when we work the wooden dummy and you're striking and blocking at the same time, you gotta be coordinated, you know. Like you gotta do it at the same time. It's not 1, 2. So it's like 1, 1, 1. So a lot of coordination is extremely important. Before movements can take place, there must be a change of muscular tension on both sides of the joints to be moved. The effectiveness of this muscular teamwork is one of the factors which determine limits of speed, endurance, power, agility, and accuracy in all athletic performances. In static or slow resistive activities such as executing a handstand or supporting a heavy barbell, The muscles on both sides of the joints act strongly to fix the body in the desired position. When rapid motion takes place, as in running or throwing, the muscles closing the joints shorten and those on the opposite side lengthen to permit the movement. There is still tension at both sides, but on the lengthening side, it is considerably reduced. Any excessive tension in the lengthening muscles acts as a brake and thereby slows and weakens the action. Such antagonistic tension increases the energy cost of muscular work, resulting in early fatigue. When a new task with demand that is different in intensity of load, rate, repetition, or duration is undertaken, an entirely new pattern of neurophysiological adjustment must be acquired. Thus, the fatigue experienced in new activities is not just from using different muscles, but is also due to the braking caused by improper coordination.
May I ask you to elaborate on that point?
So he's saying, like, say you're doing a bench press and you're doing the barbell, and then you throw on 10 pounds, and then you throw on 25, and then you throw on 45s, and then you do 185. Like, the different loads will challenge the muscles in different ways, and if you just do the same thing over and over, your muscles get used to that. And then if you don't do something different, and then all of a sudden you do something different, it throws off the body's response because it's so used to that same load. You know, so then you get really tired really quick because you're not used to it. So if all you do is push-ups and that's all you do, and all of a sudden you have the person bench press a bunch of weight, they won't be able to do it because their body isn't used to it, and it's gonna fatigue their muscles like rapidly. You know, so. So he's not just talking about the load, but he's talking about the rate. So how fast you do it. Like if you do it super slow, or you do it super fast, and I have you do it super slow, all of a sudden it'll throw you off too. Like say you're doing pull-ups and you do it all fast and stuff. They'll be like, all right, slow it down. Make sure you lock out your elbows. Make sure you go down slow and everything. It throws you off too. Same thing with the kicks. You're like so used to kicking fast, but you never like take your time to balance and control the kick and do it slow. And then I have you do it slow, then you end up wobbling everywhere. It's like that. You change the intensity of it. So you change the rate. And he's also talking about repetition. Like if you're just so used to doing 8 reps all the time, but then all of a sudden I tell you to do 30 reps, it throws you off because you're so used to just doing the same reps. You know, and then he's talking about duration. If you're used to working out like 30 minutes a day and all of a sudden I have you work out 2 hours straight, that'll throw you off too. So he's talking about load, rate, repetition, and duration. Anytime you change those up, it leads to like early fatigue because your muscles aren't used to it. So the objective in here is to try to vary those things. Like that's why when we bench press, we should try to bench press at various weights, you know? But at the same time, we try to do both at the same time. Like we'll use the heavy weight and then we'll go to the lightweight like right away. So you kind of get like the benefits of both. And not all the time we do the bench press. A lot of times we do push-ups a lot, and you try to do variations, different types of push-ups, so you get like different variations.
So it's purely science on the physical level. I've heard that before in another book I read, not anything regarding martial arts, but just like physical trainers, and they say what they aim for is like explosiveness, like, you know, you can jump high, can you jump high and land and do it again in different ways. So Bruce and the guy I read in a different book like this, we talk about the exact same thing. I just wanted to make sure, you know, that I understood what Bruce is alluding to.
Yeah, so it's like, he's pointing, and we try to do this a lot, try to vary it up, the load, the rate, the repetition, the duration. Like, the more that your body's used to so many different things, there's really nothing new to the body. So like if all you do is calisthenics but you never lift weights, the lifting weights will throw you off. And you see a lot of people, all they do is lift weights, they don't do calisthenics, that throws them off too. So you want to like be able to do a bunch of different things, you know, like, and not have your body, basically not have anything new being introduced to the body because you've pretty much done it before, you know. So then your body picks up on that memory and then adjusts really quickly, so then you don't get like fatigued. Alright, so that's good for today.